right, get started here soon. We got a series of cold fronts to talk about. We've got Thanksgiving Day to discuss. Lots of good forecast info on a Monday night. Oh, but we're ready. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. And I wore the coat tonight. You know, I don't know. It was cold outside when I left the house. And then when I got here, I just didn't warm up enough. So I'm just kind of keeping it on. Plus, it's a lot easier, I will have to say, on the mic clip because I've got a jacket. Mic clip is always a little more difficult when you have a shirt on. You got to run it up the shirt and do the whole thing, you know, and it's just like, wow. All right, so we're starting out with the sweater weather. Here we go. 2 great words that go great together, sweater and weather. 54. These are going to be morning lows this week. Goes to 51 by Wednesday, goes to 41 by Thursday. That's why Thursday is going to be a weather impact alert day. We're alerting you of these colder temps. It's going to be the coldest night of the season for a lot of spots, and that will definitely include the freeze for the hill country. So that's primarily what this weather impact alert has to do with, is a hill country 32. Bernie, Kerrville for sure, Mountain Home, but probably Comfort for sure, goes to 32. It will be a light freeze, so no worries about pipes. This won't be an extensive, long, hard freeze. Instead, it'll just be, I would say 30 minutes to an hour, tops, at 32. So with freezing temps for the first time, make sure the plants are taken care of, make sure the pets are taken care of. Again, Thursday morning, Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we're expecting that for the hill country, not for San Antonio. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Lise. David, first job was working in an orange juice factory, but I got canned. Just couldn't concentrate, couldn't focus. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's good. All right, so we're going to see these rain showers from early this morning that went from light to a little bit heavier for a short moment, but didn't see widespread heavy rains. But that line was pretty strong. Hey, Maria's birthday. Happy birthday, dear Maria. Happy birthday from Ken's 5 Digital Center and Bill Taylor on a great-looking Monday night to you. Oh, little Tambo. Thank you, David. See, it was a beautiful afternoon, beautiful night for Maria's birthday. Blessings on your next trip around the sun, Maria. All right, let's take a look at where we saw the most rain today. What's incredible, it was in Bexar County. How often do we see these big storms put down a ton of rain over the recharge zone, over the contributing zone, over the, hill country, but then break up and fizzle upon arrival for San Antonio? Not the case this go around. 2.5 inches between I-10 and 281. That's a radar estimate. That's not a rain gauge. So be curious to know some rain gauges in that area. It's going to be north of the airport. Almost like Hollywood Park area. Almost 1.5 inches on the south side. 1/4 inch, though, when you get out to Rock Springs or Seguin. And then closer to 2 inches right on the Bandera and Kirk County line, about 1.5 inches in between. I'll say it's closer to Medina, Texas, on that 1.5 inches total. But with what I'm going to show you, we take that and run with it. This is from that to the 7-day rain total, which will be less than what you're looking at. Over the next 7 days, we're not going to see anything. Look at that. The nearest precipitation is south of Houston, lower right-hand corner of your screen. You see it just barely showing up. We are high, we are dry. Now let me show you what's going to happen. Ridge of high pressure is in control. On the back side of this big low, see that big low taking up eastern half of the country, centered over the Great Lakes? This is what's going to have a counterclockwise wind around it and push another front and another good surge of colder air in here by Thursday. Okay. La Nina is expected. We need a more wet, cold winter. I know, I wish we could, but a La Nina winter is just the opposite, Mark. It's typically a dry, mild winter with La Nina. And so far, obviously, it's still fall. We've seen that the La Nina pattern is going to hold up. So high pressure in control for this pattern. We've got one weather impact alert day, and that's because of the cold on Thursday morning. We are expecting a hill country freeze. That would be the first one of the season. So a weather impact alert for the hill country Thursday morning. And that's really only a half a day Thursday. I shouldn't have the impact for the evening because obviously it's going to be in the 70s and sunny. No impact concerns there. Then a chilly Friday morning, not as cold. 77 Saturday turns to 83 Sunday with a little bit more moisture, cloud cover, which does lead to a chance of rain. Now we're going to go with 20% Tuesday, Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, and Thanksgiving Day. Right now, a 20% chance of an isolated shower, 73. Forecast subject to change, but again, 20% is certainly not a washout. Oh, Dolores, it's not good, huh? Absolutely. It's Maggie and MJ. Happy birthday to Maggie and MJ. Happy birthday, Maggie and MJ. Happy birthday from Bill Taylor and Ken's 5 Digital Center, who just realized his mug matches his jacket to you. Maggie and MJ, a little Tambo. Blessings on your next trip around the sun. I hope it's a great one. All right, the 14-day forecast. We've got it. And it does include Thanksgiving Day with, again, a slight chance of rain. Subject to change. But both of these weekends, the 23rd, 24th, and then the 30th and December 1, are looking really nice. Sunshine, 77 to 83, 70 to 72. Some really nice looking weather. I mean, we need some rain, yes, but we've got some fabulous weather in the meantime. All right, speaking of fabulous, it's time to check in with our fabulous producer at 10 p.m., my man, Jacob.
Hey
What's
there,
going on
Bill
tonight,
Taylor.
my man?
How are you?
I'm doing well. You know what? It's going to be hard to hear you.
Oh.
No, you're good on that. I can't hear you on the mic, though.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But bring the mic with. So if you're staying like right there, that'll be good.
Right here?
Yeah. I can hear you loud and clear now.
Have
But,
you
you know,
ever?
because the mic doesn't help me.
Yeah.
It helps them, though.
You and I
You're the man.
like playing games. you
Yeah,
know?
of course.
I think you and I are some of the funnest guys at the station.
A couple of the fun guys. Yeah.
Have you ever played the game of Mahjong?
Okay, so this came up in the newsroom a little bit earlier, but it's like, what's Mahjong? The way I always remembered Mahjong was like the first desktop game. Mm-hmm. Like the old Microsoft Windows when it was first. Mahjong was like a popular desktop game.
No, I totally missed that
Well,
wave,
I don't even know
guess.
if it was popular. I never played it. I don't know how to play it.
Me either, no. It's a bunch of symbols and stuff.
Right,
but apparently,
right.
it's seeing a huge resurgence across the country
'Cause
and
it's
right
an
here in
old
San Antonio.
game, apparently from Japan or China?
I think it's China, yeah.
China from centuries ago.
Centuries ago, yeah.
And tonight, Audrey Castoreno and the Mahjong
There's like
Madness,
two groups
mayhem.
in San Antonio that are really
Like,
showing
they're
people the
into
way of Mahjong. Yeah.
It's a Mahjong wave tonight at 10. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, maybe it's a new hobby. I don't know. Thank you, Jacob. That's Mahjong tonight on Ken's 5 News at 10. I love it. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up. Chilly mornings, beautiful afternoons. Wash your cars. Oh, definitely. Wash your cars. We've got some beautiful weather. You can enjoy a nice, clean whip. All right, love y'all. We'll see you at 10. God bless you.